If you are deeply concerned about the threat of an economic collapse, whether slow or prolonged, or quick and sudden, brought about by man or caused by nature, and if you are serious about taking precautions to survive the economic strife, famine, disease, and social chaos that will follow, then we'd like to extend a special invitation to you. This January, the founders of the Prepper Project will be hosting an exclusive, by invitation only, online event that we're calling the Survival Summit. A free 5-day online training summit where 25 of the world's most sought-after experts on survival and self-reliance will be teaching free online classes, giving you 5 solid days and over 24 hours of self-reliance training and strategies, with the single focus of keeping your family alive, safe, and fed during a triggered societal collapse. Like you, we know it's not a matter of if, but when. Yet even the most prepared and educated among us have weaknesses, be it in our property, defense and safety plan, our water, energy and fuel plans, or in our food production plans and storage systems. There are chinks in our armor that ultimately, even after thousands of hours and years of preparation, can leave our families highly vulnerable to those who would threaten our lives during a triggered collapse. Think of your protection triad as a 3-legged stool: property security, water, energy and fuel systems, and self-reliant food production and storage. If you are weak or you make mistakes in any one of these areas, if you're not prepared for any threats that come your way, and if your systems aren't redundant with viable backups that work off the grid, your entire stool can collapse, leaving your family vulnerable to starvation, violence, death, or worse. That's why our team is working hard behind the scenes to host this 5-day Survival Summit, and we're quietly spreading the word about this free event among the like-minded to get as many of us there as possible. Because let's face it, there's no way any single one of us alone can know all there is to know about keeping our families alive during a triggered collapse, at least not without decades of research, trial and error, and practice. But by bringing together this team of 25 of the world's most knowledgeable survivalists and sharing our expertise as a community, we can drastically improve everyone's chances of making it through alive. By compressing years' worth of survivalist training into a single 5-day online event. During a triggered societal collapse, you will likely be cut off from the world, fending for your family alone. But in the days leading up to it, we can prepare together. Sign up for the free 5-day Survival Summit that kicks off on Monday, January 20th, 2014 by entering your name and email address below this video now, and we'll email you detailed instructions on how to attend. Again, topics we're going to be covering all focus on creating a strong protection triad. We're bringing together 25 of the world's most knowledgeable survival experts to dig deep into topics that will include how to grow your own food supply without fertilizers, pesticides, or even irrigation, even if you live in an arid climate. How to spot the ideal homestead or survival retreat locations, building concepts for hiding your home in the wilderness, blueprints for setting up your property with its own off-grid water and energy supply, trapping secrets for protecting crops like corn from being stolen by raccoons, or potatoes from being ravaged by voles. How to feed and clothe your family by trapping like the settlers. Then we'll be bringing in the military experts to show you how to protect your loved ones in a world where the police are no longer coming to your rescue. We'll be talking about different strategies for defending a suburban versus rural home or property from looters or armed gangs. How to fortify your home from being breached, and the skills you need to know to escape from an unlawful restraint or kidnapping. And that's only scratching the surface. You'll also learn off-grid medical techniques, herbal remedies for fighting potential flu pandemics, how to legally create your own renewable fuels, and much, much more. We are quite literally leveraging the brainpower of 25 survival experts to compress decades worth of life-saving lessons into 5 solid days, over 24 hours of online seminars. And again, this event is completely free to attend. Why? Because we believe our survival as independents during a triggered collapse is going to depend on the expertise we trade today, while we still have the opportunity. You can watch the Survival Summit completely online from your home computer, provided you have a secure high-speed internet connection, so there's no traveling to a central location Your privacy and identity remain protected. But again, we want to emphasize, only those who register in advance by entering their names and email addresses will be told how and where to attend this event. We won't be publicly broadcasting these details across the internet. This event is being spread by word of mouth among the like-minded. So if you know of someone who could benefit from joining this conversation with us, please direct them to this page to register as well. Thanks for watching. We hope you'll join us for the week of January 20th. Enter your name and email address below to register now, because you're only as strong as your plan.